Hello, thank you for joining us for Minutes of Glory. What things are you worried and bothered about? Would it be interesting for you to find out that there's probably a significant amount of the things that you're worried and bothered about that aren't really that consequential, aren't really that important? Here in Luke chapter 10, Jesus deals with a dispute between sisters, Mary and Martha. In verse 38 of Luke chapter 10, now as they were traveling along, he entered a village, and a woman named Martha welcomed him into her home. She had a sister called Mary who was seated at the Lord's feet listening to his word. But Martha was distracted with all her preparations, and she came up to him and said, "Lord, do you not care that my sister has left me to do all the serving alone? Tell her to help me." But the Lord answered and said to her, "Martha, Martha, you are worried and bothered about so many things, but only one thing is important. For Mary has chosen the good part, which shall not be taken away from her." This situation is common. You know, someone comes to your house. How many of you have panicked? We have 3 children, and the 5-year-old destroys our house every day, every moment of the day. We haven't got there yet, but sometimes the doorbell rings and there's a panic. We have company. What does the house look like? Here in this circumstance, Jesus was visiting them. Now Mary was just sitting at the feet of Jesus, soaking up everything that Jesus was saying. But Martha was taking care of Jesus. She was waiting on him and taking care of his needs. Martha complained, "Lord, do you not care that my sister has left me to do all the serving alone? Tell her to help me." That's reasonable, isn't it? Two sisters with company, and only one of them is taking care of his needs, waiting on him, providing him snacks and drinks, and all those things. Jesus said, "Martha, Martha, you're worried and bothered about so many things." In other words, Jesus was convicting her that she was worried and bothered about things that weren't important. We oftentimes don't have our friends over because we don't think our house is presentable or our food is presentable. But in reality, our friends would probably enjoy being over and have hot dogs. Our friends probably struggle to keep their house clean too. He tells you, worried and bothered about so many things. Verse 42, but only one thing is necessary, for Mary has chosen the good part, which shall not be taken away from her. We often worry about the things that don't matter and neglect the things that do matter. That doesn't make sense, does it? We need to be worried. He said Mary was just sitting at Jesus' feet. So what an opportunity to have the Messiah at your house, being able to ask him any question, find out any answer. What an opportunity. Martha didn't get to experience that because she was worried and bothered about so many things. We need to seek good things and not let things that aren't important occupy too much of our life. Martha missed an opportunity because she worried and bothered about so many things. And that can happen to us as well. We can neglect the important things for things that aren't important. Seek Jesus. Don't let anything crowd out Jesus in your life. Go to church, pray, study the Bible. Let your family know Jesus. And if your house isn't perfect, if your food isn't perfect, that's okay. Thank you for joining us for Minutes for Glory. Have a good day and God bless. Bye-bye.